Do you love freedom?
That's not where I wanted that to land. Oh well.
You are free.
Right. This means war. I just know.
Oh, hi. That was awesome. I feel sorry for that guy.
Figures right after the best song that played today. I get here and there's this. Whatever this is. Hi. Hello. Howdy. Uh-oh, I got hi twice. Hi. Hello. Hello, as ow, hydrate, got it. Hydration complete. Currently on a 25 stream streak. Dang. Almost a full month. So wait, I didn't really pay attention when they added the watch streak system. Do they reward you for watching more frequently? Is that the whole deal with it? Nice. So I cheated. I ended up using Mouser to code a brief part of this. And it was the HTML. It was the HTML because I hate freaking web development, which is funny because that used to be my job at one point. But I had her do a pretty cool thing. At least I think it's pretty cool. Hold on. I will get you guys. briefly, you could go there. I'm gonna kill the tunnel link, but you could go there and see something cool. Oh wait, you might need to refresh because I'm stupid. Give me a moment. Tools, Google Console. All right, refresh the page if you went there. Control F5 it. Weird. Try this instead. Does that work? It should be updating live as stuff happens. In theory, it should be. That is why I needed to send memory to the client, or to the node server, because I needed to be able to display it on a website. Now, I'm not just going to be doing it for... What do you mean a little too slow for that? I mean, at least locally it's updated live. And that's the important part. It updates every frame as long as memory has changed. Well, yeah, but that's it going over the internet, and you know how internet latency can be. That said, for local purposes, it works fantastically, and that's what it's going to be used for. Primarily the web server that pops up whenever you so okay whenever this client and server communicate, right? They do a handshake and then they pass the profile. Wait, did move not work right now? Attempt to call a nil value. Oh, we got a crash. That's why. Now's our help. Why crash happen? Because you touched it? No. Because I was stupid and put a function definition in the wrong place. Supposedly. Well, that's good. I want people to try and break things today. Yeah, see, I had the function down here. I didn't think Lua cared about order of functions, though. Alright, let me... Killing a server... Move up, down. But we also don't even need to issue move commands anymore. We could just do up, down, up, down. I made that work. And it should intelligently decide which one to use based on whether we're in a menu or not. So if I do move down while we're in a menu, it should only press down. And then if we do down, it should only press down. Yeah, but it should work this time, whereas last time it clearly didn't. What if we do up, 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 down, down, left, right, up, up, down, down, left, right. Wait. Perfect opportunity. Inject Konami code. Light. Left, right. Left, right. We're just gonna like spam that 4 or 5 times. It kills the command if it goes into battle halfway during it. It'll just clear the cache. Yeah. Right now it's printing out a lot of debug information, so it goes kind of slow because for some reason printing in Lua in BizHawk is like super super computationally complex for whatever reason. Like, you just print to the log and suddenly you're going at 5 frames per second. But then I could do move down and it'll only do press down. So yeah, you could also do move up A if you wanted to, which is stupid, but move up A and it should fight. No, the A broke it. A. B. Meow. Oh. I'm pretty sure I do. I have multiple ups in there for some reason. Uh-oh, now it's passing both input chains at once. I need to figure out why it's doing that. Okay, let's try this again. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Then we spam it. I did use a Q. I did forget the exclamation mark. Exclaim! Exclaim that I'm dumb. Bam, bam. Yeah. I wonder why it does that. And of course it goes super slow when it's spammed like that. Let me see. Is there a properly implemented input queue for movement input? Rapids. Help me, Master. You're my only hope. I mean, there's a queue properly implemented in Node, and I know that much. The only thing, maybe... Yeah, I never really understood why Lua represents all numbers as doubles. Fair. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Oh. Thanks, Mouser. As if I didn't feel dumb enough already. Lua console. Okay. No target emulator clients. Oh, because it crashed. I was like, why is that not working? What? Huh? That's it, huh? That's the error. Okay. I should have restarted my computer. My mouse is starting to lag. All right, let's try this again. Okay, now if I issue it twice, still the same issue. If you have open RGB, give the RGB on your video card some sort of effect. It causes things to spaz out. Why? That is really freaking weird. Okay, let's try this again. Now it didn't move at all. Move up. I mean, I can manually control it. Not getting any output anywhere. Left? No, weird. Oh, wait. I mean, I don't think that's necessary. I didn't need it before. Left. Yeah, see, because that forces it to... That forces it to just dump it out straight. The reason I had move is because it didn't understand what move was. And I still have move here just to be like, hey, it means move with this movement rule. Ah. Okay. Okay, it worked. Down, down, left, right, left, right. Let's try to break shit now. Bam, bam. Oh. Ah. Copy whole thing. Bam, bam. Still breaks it. if any, movement command. I like having Mouser in my pocket here because she can sanity check my stuff. She's not the greatest at programming, but she can at least be like, hey, that's not right. Is any of it processing async? Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Man, this is what I get for asking a simple question. Mouser, can you add debugging calls for me? Yeah. Puts it fucking everywhere. She just peppered this with debugging calls. I hate to say it, but I think I might be getting sick. That sucks. Yeah, tell that to my body. It doesn't want to listen. Her idea of assistance is, yeah, let's go atomic. Lovely. Let's see if she is a better programmer than I am, probably. This is gonna make me sad. Hello? The answer, quite clearly, is no, she's not. Functionality broken. Move up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. All right, let's kill the server. Up, up. Down, down. Okay, that seems to work. Which is good. Okay, now if I were to do down, 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 and so many more downs, will determine if going to a new map will also block the rest of the movement commands. The answer is no. Weird stuff going on. Hello, stupid bot. Goodbye, stupid bot. You just, yeah. Speaking your mind a little too clearly, are we? All right, something needs to be going up with memory reporting here, because according to it, we're still in the main town. And we're not. We're outside now. I'm also functioning on very little sleep, which is probably why this stream's not gonna last very long tonight. Plus, as I said, I think I'm getting sick, so I'm not gonna push myself tonight. I'm beginning to wonder if I should stream earlier. It would be very hard to work around that schedule because of, you know, having to take care of family and all, but might be the sound stopping. Like in between songs and stuff when I'm being quiet. Or at the end of the stream. Oh. Oh, right. Mine completely blanked on time zones being a thing. Yes, I did commit the working but not ideal tree. And even if I had an oopsie, I could just go way back through my conversation with Master and be like, hey, revert to here. So that's the thing. I hate to say it, but I am fading quickly. If I don't get some caffeine in me soon, stream might end really early. I got my Dr. Pepper. Can't right now, as if I do that, tomorrow will be messed up. So I only got like 2, maybe 3 days tops before I need to start packing my shit. So want to make the most of them while I can. I am confused. Why are we not working now? By the way, the Ruffles Jalapeno Ranch, really good. Nowhere near spicy enough for me, but you know what? The flavor is good, and that's the important thing. I never tried that one. Being half Italian, I was always afraid because it's like, they can't get that right. There's no way they could get that right. But I heard good things, so. It's a shame I'll never know. All right, let's enable our debug. Debug execution true. Reload the Lua script. Move up. Okay, just up. So it's not going through to Lua at all. Weird. I didn't change anything that would affect that. I might do a partial restore through Mouser's prompt, but I don't really want to restore the entire file, or rather the entire commit. Oh, wait a minute. Derp. Okay, so now we can set this to false. I was just being dumb. I was just being dumb. The expected issue. I keep forgetting that I need to reset both of the Lua script and the Node script anytime there's an issue. Because if there's a discrepancy between memory conditions, it tends to be like, no, I need to add a proper fix for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be enough. Movement is really slow because of all the debug lines. Move down should just press down. Yes. Move up should just press up. Yes. Move A. But dang it. I gotta fix that. That's a I didn't even think about that. I should maybe just disable start from the entire profile because it doesn't do anything in this game except for cause a fake soft lock because everybody doesn't know it's paused because there's no indication of it being paused. This is a lot of down spam. No, it's supposed to stop, just like when it goes into battle. But the thing is, for some reason, let's see if I could just do this. Hold on. Welcome to Debug Output Hell. So you'll see if I control this manually and I go into town, it changes, right? It says previous, current, previously 1, current 4. So the memory updates, but it's not clearing the command queue. And it should be. It uses the exact same code that it uses to stop commands from going through once you go into battle, which works. We've seen it work. I don't understand why it's not working when that memory location changes. But it works on battle. I'm confused. It's all over the place. It runs step execution. But this is the on-frame code. So it checks memory up here. This checks the currently stored memory, which is updated at the end of every frame advance. And that part works because if you check out the live memory feed stream, the thing I linked earlier, it updates. It updates. And you can see right here, previous equals 1, current equals 4. So it knows it updates. Like, if I move manually, if you are looking at the memory, which, considering considering I just got a get request, I'd assume you are. And then I move, and I'm out, and it should be updated. And then I go back into town, and it should be updated. Now it went to 8 because we're in the 8. Yeah, we're in the next bit up. Sorry, the next nibble up, technically. So it's clearly detecting frames on time. The only thing I could think about is having it send diffs before and after, but that's a nightmare. I mean, out of sheer fucking curiosity here, gonna be closing server down, relaunching server, reconnecting client. Everything is connected. Yeah, I don't know. See, now I'm not getting any update in that location at all until I move again. I mean, clearly what I just did was not good for it. The way I just said it, yes. Let me try that. Actually, I will be right back. Give me a moment. BRBs. I have returned. Thank you. Okay, so regular movement updates seem fine. Except they're not. I broke it. I broke it. Look, you don't tell me what to do, okay? Break it more. Okay. I broke it a lot more. Yeah, see, commands aren't working at all now. Tools. Lua console. So yeah, this snaps the memory before a change happens. This snaps it after all the changes should happen, and the difference gets sent based on that. So I think the order of that is fine. Am I doing something wrong? Memory should be checked twice per frame, right? That's how you determine whether something changes or not. Oh God. The majority of the code. All 829 lines of it. But here is send diffs and update. Yeah, it's my god class. Well, this is part of it. Unless you know another way for me to pull this in. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It works. It's fine. That's not the issue. That is an issue, and I will fix it. As I said, I'll fix it. Look, most of this code came about as patches for other code, and I was like, you know what? I'll fix it later. And then, you know what? I'll fix it later. You know what? I'll fix this later. I mean, that's why it's particularly slow when I do a whole bunch of debug logs. Look, I'm gonna rewrite it, but that's not the issue. You're right, it does make it a lot harder to find issues. And in fact, if I had my way, I would refactor this into multiple files. Same with the main bridge as well. And, you know, not call files within functions in files. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm halfway tempted to shove this into the production for we play games together and then rewrite it, because it does function. It does function to the same level that the previous one does. There's just a few issues. I say that and now it's not working. I'd send you the entire code, but you'd probably cry. Because again, this was patch on top of patch on top of patch on top of patch. I am halfway tempted to rewrite the entire thing again, though. As a matter of fact, up, down, combat, down, A, A. Move, up, down. I don't like Lua. I don't like Lua. And BizHawk is like, guess what? Guess what? If you want any information to come out of me, you're using Lua. Ugh. Yeah, but the only place that you could use .NET is through the plugin system, and I don't want to create a plugin to do what a script could do. Plus, it's only native .NET, so it'll only work on Windows. You cannot use Mono, which is stupid. Decisions. Do I end stream, get some sleep, and start rewriting from the ground up tomorrow? Or do I attempt to fix this tonight? Also, is this suitable enough for the production version of We Play Games Together until I get the rewrite done? I mean, it's a pain in the ass that input continues once you enter towns. That's really the only problem that I have come across. No, because I gotta start helping pack. So if I left, I would have to sleep. But I don't want to. Which is why I'm contemplating, you know, staying and working on this. I don't know why this happens. Keep getting invalid certificate requests, and it's like, hello, they're all local. How are they invalid? I think it's because of the way the agent thing is coded. My mouse is lagging so hard right now. Why does this sound familiar? What is this from? Flowstone Saga? What is Flowstone Saga? Has anyone heard of Flowstone Saga? Tentacle pyramids. So it looks like Stardew Valley meets a puzzle game. Yeah, tentacle pyramids. Look, hold on. Tentacle pyramids. See, I wasn't kidding. somebody's lucky day. They just need to go into the center. Tentacle bush. It's a tentacle bush with legs and a mouth. Ugh. Who comes up with these things? The game does seem interesting though. I'm kind of curious. Oh, oops. Oops. I don't have any of my bookmarks or anything on literally anything on Edge. I specifically use Edge just for pulling stuff up on stream. Worst case scenario, somebody knows my last name starts with an S. Oh no. Not a letter. You're one of those weird letter named people. You need a name that's either a sound or a number. Or you're weird. Like 7011. 7011 is a good number. Ooh, I know. It's a common ancient Sumerian word. Close. I am aware that Sumerian is a language. Is it actually a common Sumerian word? Because that would be weird. Okay. Yes, it is very dead. But that doesn't mean it wasn't common at one point. Like, a language could be dead, but there could still be common words for that language. Right. Made a full tray of enchiladas earlier. More than half of them are left. Ooh. Are you gonna share? Share with your streamer? I'm kidding. You don't need to share. I am hungry though. Food sounds good. Many carbs, yeah. Watching my carbs has gone out the window the past few days, which is probably why partially why I feel like crap. I was just like, it's my favorite holiday. You know what? Screw it. She just made up lyrics to the song on the fly. What the hell? All right.
Make my wish come true. Let darkness fade to light. Show me it's not over. Show me there's still hope.
I keep getting notifications on my phone for the PlayStation Network because
My wish come true.
they're going through and apparently activating sales one by one game wise. So like everything on my wish list is on sale. It's just they're going alphabetically in the system or something because I'm getting notifications for each game individually, which is stupid. Trying to decide if it's worth getting up, bundling up, and crossing the yard in 40-something degree cold to get some. Is it really 40 degrees over there? Man, it just got cold everywhere, didn't it? Welcome back, my Andrus. Yeah, the weather here has been really weird. Like, during peak daylight hours, it gets super hot. And then at night, it's like, you know what? We're going to go down to 34 degrees. I wonder though, when I rewrite this, which I will rewrite this probably tomorrow or today, because I'm stubborn. I wonder if I should start with like just doing specific functions first and then moving on. I just looked over and saw my boobs like jiggling like crazy. Did I cover my face just enough to where tracking got lost and then it just tried to compensate like crazy? See, mouse are just great for stuff like this. Like, hey, I want to remove the do file calls from all of the functions. Dang it. I need to keep my mouth shut sometimes. It is. Look, jiggle is real. Up, down, left, right. Oh, right. I forgot. At least they're not breathing? What? Why would they breathe? I breathe. You can see my chest rising and falling. Breathing on their eyes? Was it just like constantly blinking and then opening? Wow, okay. This is Undertale too, isn't it? Move up. Up. Hello, Flatman. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Don't mind us, we're just talking about breathing body parts. I keep forgetting I need to restart the server because for some reason they lose sync. Hello, CCP Razor. How are you? Doing all right. Could I check out the game you coded? I will check it out, but I won't check it out right now. Not while I'm live. Seems to work. What happens if I spam it? Are we gonna get the weird movement stuff going on? Not what I wanted. Down A. A. Okay, so it does work. Spam child windows. Wow. Wow. I mean, to be fair, if I had gone there, it wouldn't have done anything because all of the shit that I run to prevent stuff like that. Curl is basically a shell application that receives files. You can check headers from web pages through it. You can essentially get the code for a web page if you know what to look at. You can, yeah, it's basically a browser without a body. I guess that's the best way to explain curl. So basically, baby's first virus. Really? Did they legitimately just come in here and post a link to their wannabe virus? I hope nobody clicked on that. Not like it'll do any real damage. Worst it'll happen is you have to reboot your computer, but geez. Our old account. If you guys could go ahead and report that account to Twitch just to get it dealt with, that would be great. Nothing of value lost. Konami code go. Hell yeah. I really don't like Realm as a character, but she had a catchy theme. That theme being this, by the way. A lot of people get angry when I say that I don't like Realm much, but I don't. I'm sorry. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. The worst part is that website, if I'm not mistaken, that is a vibe coding website builder. So they just vibe coded like the most tame virus ever? What is the world coming to? You can't even code your own damn virus wannabe. You gotta have an AI do it. So something to do for people with all the protection in the world for the other stuff. But the typical PC user would find themselves needing to reboot their computer because yay, fork bomb. I was legitimately just gonna open it up in my Mac OS VM and see what it was, because if it was an actual virus, Mac is the best OS to run stuff with if you can. Why do you feel dirty? All right, so up, up, down, down, left, right, A. See if it pulls up the menu afterwards. What just happened? Up, up. Down, down. What the hell happened? Did you see that? What in the world? Decided to pull out an old peripheral? Wait, the Razer Nostromo? Isn't that the Isn't that the one-handed keyboard? You know, they're going for like 200 bucks on eBay right now. Yep. Anywhere from 200 to 250 bucks used. Heck yeah, guys. The song Moon Theme. Apparently it was preferred because that was before they made their own custom switches for everything. Now Razer does their own custom switches, which are like Cherry switches, only worse. I swear, Razer has the worst switches ever. I don't understand why they're so damn popular. Because of their aesthetic, maybe? But yeah, fun fact, before I got my keyboard that I have now, I went with, well, and the mouse, actually. I went with a set of Razer Kraken, and I forget the name of the keyboard that they had at the time. Something Ultimate. And the only thing it was ultimate at was being a piece of trash. I got those and I was like, you know what? These don't feel right. But to be fair, it was me going from membrane shit to mechanical for the first time. Well, modern mechanical for the first time. And I heard such great stuff about Razer. So I figured, you know what? I'll get Razer. No, wasn't fantastic. Bad experience. I messed around with it for a day and then sent it back. And then I figured, you know what? I'll try SteelSeries. So I went SteelSeries keyboard, SteelSeries mouse, SteelSeries headphones. The headphones were the most disappointing thing ever. So I immediately returned those. And then at the time, Corsair was like, hey, we see you stream. Would you like to try one of our keyboards? We would like it back, but we will send you one for free. And I was like, okay. So I got to try out a Corsair keyboard with Cherry MX switches, and since then I have been hardcore Cherry MX supporter as far as switches are concerned. I know there's better. I have type found better. But that is how I learned that I like Cherry MX over Kale. Gateron's not bad, but I still prefer Cherry over Gateron. Yeah, if you want to keep something similar, I would keep what you have. And now I want to play Crypt of the Necrodancer because of this damn song. This is a good song. Why are movement commands getting DQ'd after the first battle. I want to try some other switch types, honestly. Like, I haven't tried any optical switches, but I totally want like pure optical switches to test out. You know what I really want? I want more freaking buckle spring switches. Bring us back to the old days. I want my Model M. There have been lots of attempts to revive the same style switch, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You need those thick ass fucking springs. But you know, the Model M was like the M1 Garand of freaking rifles, but keyboards. It's like so many people tried to replicate that satisfying ting in the rifle designs, except they're not using the same mechanism, so it doesn't feel or sound the same. That's what the freaking Model M remakes are like, and I hate it. Hate it so much. Oh, right. I don't have the server running. Kinda need that. Move up, up. All right. Ah, stupid order of things. Gonna test something by spam. Spam. I mean, it's still not triggering the stop on that, but everything else seems to be working fine. So if we bring up the menu, then we go down A. Okay, so it's not pushing the second button. I don't know, I'm kind of satisfied with that though. But anyway, guys, it is nearing 3 a.m. I am tired, and I am so tempted to just nuke this from orbit and start from scratch again. We'll see what happens. We'll see by tomorrow. We'll see by tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be more programming. But for now, I think I'm going to end things for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. I have the hiccups. For those of you who are new here, I have a Discord. Highly recommend you join. A ton of great people. Not to mention we do movie nights on occasion. Those are fun. I also have a Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support me monetarily if you choose to do so. Completely optional. Don't feel pressured. Never feel pressured. I do not need it, but if you want to, that is the best way to shove money in my face. I also have a list of socials, so you can check those out. That is it for me, guys. Do not forget to take care of yourselves and each other. It is very, very important. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Might be one of the last days that I stream for like a week, so might want to come hang out. Just saying. But that is it, guys. Thank you again. Have yourselves a great night. Bye-bye. Do you love freedom?
That's not where I wanted that to land. Oh well.
You are free.
Right. This means war.
Okay. Ow. I am in no gravity land. Well, I broke it. I broke the game.
It's a zombie!
No shit. Oh my god. Stare at me. No. I know you know I'm in here. I'm not dumb. Just pick me up. Get me out. Oh no. No.
Oh my god.
No. No.
Just this very morn, I found a little node buried in my nuts.
Hey, tell me impressed with how you managed to lay it and move those gears like that.
Yeah.
I can't get to him. I need your hand now. Hostile down. About time you showed up. Are you prepared? Then come.
In public? Check the right panel.
What should I check?
Check the left panel. Look at the left panel.
How am I supposed to understand that?
Basic English comprehension. Look at the left panel.
We can't use that device. We have no choice other than checking it out ourselves.
Check out the left panel. Check out. Oh, nope. Check out the left panel.
This notice. I wonder if it's meaningful.
Look at. Look at the left panel.
Leave the room? Okay.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.